Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to speak on
Yeah,
other things.
sure,
Reality check, okay?
sure.
These organizations are congressionally recognized. The VFW, the American Legion, the AMVETS, right? The Disabled American Vets, the Purple Heart. So it's going to take the younger generation to step up.
Right,
The younger generation has to come in. We don't reality check. We don't live forever, right? So
right.
our World War II vets are slowly going, right? And then
Yeah,
as you move on, the Korean War vets, the Vietnam War vets, we have the Gulf War vets. It's time for the younger guys to come in.
sure.
Now, I understand there are many organizations that don't cater to younger vets with their families, but it's nothing. Well, it's not nothing. It does take energy, time and energy, but you can make a post by helping and bringing in ideas and doing such things that you can change it
Sure.
so that you can, you know, accommodate for families and stuff, which
Mm-hmm.
is what we're doing.
Right,
And it took all these generations to get together and make it happen.
right.
And that's what we're doing. And I want to enlighten everyone. The last one we had was the global war on terrorism,
Mm-hmm.
right? There's an expeditionary medal for that. That means if since 2001, we have over 20 years of veterans that would qualify for the VFW, and we're not seeing them.
Wow.
And I'm thinking to myself, well, what's going on? Well, it's probably because they don't have a clue of what's going on with the VFW. They don't understand that it's all these older veterans that got together with these organizations and made changes at the DC level, right?
Sure.
On Capitol Hill. It's all good stuff, especially if you are the veteran, right? You
Right.
you said your husband had passed away,
Yeah.
right? You were assisted.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine not having any assistance.
Right.
And that's what the VFW has been fighting for since day one,
Yeah.
1899.
Yeah. It was actually VFW post 90 that helped me out. Post 90.
Oh, nice. See,
Yeah.
there's so many posts I don't know.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
there's so many posts. Example, there's one right down the street here. We call it the Fort Myers Beach Post,
Oh,
right? We
okay.
have one on Pondella, which is North Fort Myers.
Yeah.
We have one in Lehigh. We have one in LaBelle, and that's just District 13.
Wow.
So all these different districts, come on by and check it out.
Yeah.
And like Chris was saying, we just added Billy's Pub. Billy was one of our commanders, previous commander. I'm a past commander myself.
Okay.
And Billy unfortunately passed away from COVID complications. But he had a vision, right? And his vision was to accommodate. So move all the smoking from indoors to outdoors
Sure.
and at the same time enjoy your tropical paradise, right?
Right.
So the Tiki Hut was officially named Billy's Pub in honor of Billy Brennan,
Oh.
right? Our past commander. And it's an amazing place. And we are a canteen. That's military talk for bar, right?
Right.
And we sell cigars. We have every drink known. So, but that's not the only thing we do. As we had mentioned before, we do many other things,
Right. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Do you know my buddy Jeff Schott from Mobile Cigars?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. He came and did the last bike night, and he'll actually be there at the VFW too. He has mobile cigars, and he sets up a tent at the VFW for bike nights.
Yeah, and you know what? His pricing was amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I'll tell you what, we at the VFW, we don't gouge our vets and our members, right?
right.
So the same cigars we sell are like down the street, $12 to $15. We sell them for $5. They're
Very
the
cool.
same cigars. So we
Yeah,
we take care of our members. But this guy came around and he had like a huge selection.
yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, wow, he volunteered to be a vendor.
Right.
He brought cigars. I had to go over there and buy many of them myself. It
Oh,
was
that's
amazing.
great.
But that I'm just saying a collective. It was all these folks doing stuff.
Yeah, he was amazing because I asked him, my boyfriend, I told him that I had a new vendor, for cigars, and he gave me specific instructions of what he wanted to. So I surprised him for his birthday and found the cigar. He's like, "Oh, she's not going to find it." And it was like a dual blend from Connecticut. I don't know. I smoke a cigar once in a while, but not really. But he was amazed. He's like, "Where did you get this from?" I'm like, Jeff shot at Shot Mobile Cigars, you know.
Mhm.
So they're in the biker map as well, and they like to do our bike nights. But I know Chris, have you bought a cigar from him?
Oh yeah, no. Once in a while, I'll enjoy a cigar. Well, a couple times a year. We
Yeah.
just recently got engaged, so I bought some Cubans when we were out of the country. But
Yes.
you know, other than that, but
Congratulations.
regarding thank you and regarding cigars and like what we're talking about the post, like we said, we have the vendor that is there for bike night. He's got an amazing selection, great prices. We also have our own cigars at the post. And just so everybody knows, our post for many years was smoking inside. Now we have no smoking inside our facilities. So those people who left and they were, upset with the smoking inside, come on back. We've got no smoking inside. Billy's Pub is
Nice.
all outside. That's your smoking area. So you can come enjoy some clean AC and some cheap drinks and some good food. So just keep that in mind too. So don't shy away from us too much.
Yeah, so we have to go and close out for our next segment, but is there anything else that you'd like to tell us about the VFW 8463?
Well, we pretty much said the website. You can find it all there. You know, we're only a phone call away. And if you know of a veteran that is needing assistance, please, it is your responsibility as a citizen of our country to actually say something about it and help. All right? Don't take it for granted that okay, this guy went out there and fought for my freedom, and then when he gets back or she gets back,
Yeah.
now like okay, no big deal. Thanks, pal. No, it doesn't end. We need help. We need camaraderie, right? That's a brotherhood, sisterhood.
Yes.
And we definitely need our government to not forget us,
Yeah.
right? So please, if you're a person that knows of someone, talk to them or something, call the VA or get them assistance. You know, that's how we found out we had homeless veterans in the Everglades.
Yeah.
Now, pay in mind there are some veterans that choose not to assimilate back into society,
Yeah.
and then maybe it's for a very good reason, but they still need assistance. They can't just live out there, you know, buck naked and trying to eat pythons or whatever, you know.
Sure.
All
Right.
right.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's so important to our community.
Yeah, and in addition to, even if you're not a member of any of the local VFWs and you are a veteran and you're in need of assistance, we have numerous programs that are right there in house at the VFWs. We have a veterans relief program. We've had people where we had a husband, wife, and two kids that their house burnt down, and they were waiting for insurance money to come back so that they could, start rebuilding their lives. And it was an unfortunate situation. They were stuck financially, and there's different opportunities that we have at the VFW Post where somebody who is qualified, who is a veteran, can come in, even if they're not a member, and still get that assistance they need. So it's not too much. Just all you have to do is make a phone call or come out in person, just and ask a couple questions, and most likely the help that you need is right there underneath your nose. So feel free to reach out to the VFW in that aspect as well.
Wow, that is so heartfelt. I just thank you guys for coming out today for sure.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, Evo and Chris, thank you so much.
Yep. Thank you, Patty. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And now we kick stands up.
Kickstands up.
Rock out and let the pipes roar.
Yeah, you guys ride safe. I hope you have a safe trip back, and we will definitely see you for bike night, April the 13th. We'll see you at bike night.
We'll see you then. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks, Patty.
Thank you.